Greetings. My name is David Fuller. I'm the Director of Answering the Call. As most of you know, Joy and I have been away. We took some time to reconnect with each other and reconnect with the Lord. That time has been cut a little short here by this virus, and we just wanted to reach out to the Answering the Call family and let you know that we appreciate you and that we're praying for you. We pray for all of the Answering the Call family, those in the United States, and also some who will see this who are part of the family who live in Africa, parts of Asia, Central America, and perhaps even the Middle East. We're praying for all of you. This is a crisis that has hit the entire world. As we think of that word, crisis, I'm also reminded that in the midst of crisis, there's opportunity. We've seen that all over the world for years. In the midst of crisis, there's opportunity. I want to take a minute just to read something that came from a friend of mine who I think gives us a little bit of balance on this whole perspective. This comes from Martin Luther, and of course he lived during the time of the Black Plague. Martin Luther said this, and I think it is pretty good balance. He said, "I shall ask God to mercifully protect us." Obviously, our protection comes from him, not from governments. He said, "Then I shall fumigate." I like that. He said, "I shall avoid places and persons where my presence is not needed in order to not become contaminated and thus perchance inflict and pollute others and so cause their death as a result of my negligence." I think that's also wisdom. Then he said something that I really appreciate and think is kind of funny. He said, "If God should wish to take me, he will surely find me. And when he does, I have done what he has expected of me. So I'm not responsible for either my own death or the death of others." And then listen to this part. Here's maybe where the opportunity comes in the midst of crisis. He says, "If my neighbor needs me, however, I shall not avoid place or person. I shall go freely as stated above." This is faith, and it's the kind of faith I think that we're called to in times like this. Faith that really lives above fear. Faith that recognizes that his presence continues to be with us. His presence is with you. His presence is with us. Let's continue to seize the opportunities we have internationally and here at home. I want to say also that if you have specific needs or specific prayer requests, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. You can reach out to Jake. You can get him at jakefuller at answeringthecall.org. And he will be sure that those requests get to me and to others so that we can pray for you and meet whatever needs we can as the Lord allows us to. God bless you, and wash your hands.